Now there also was a deep dive here, and I'm gonna make sure I do you guys a favor. I am not going to read through the entire deep dive because there's a lot of things that it tells you about that are in Team Builder, but I got a much better idea. How about I just show you what's in Team Builder? What is up, everybody? It is Jake back with the MF Film Room. Thank you so much for being here. If you want to be up to date on all things EA college football, hit that red subscribe button, hit the like button as well, and follow me on Twitter and Instagram. If you like college football content, go subscribe to my other channel, Master Football with Jake Posey. Link is in the description. But enough about all that. EA college football content. Let's go. All right, guys. Here we are in the last deep dive. They're going over the game. We already know EA college football is out, and it is absolutely going nuts right now. Over 700,000 people were playing on Monday when the game came out. They are making lots of money on this game. Now, that wasn't the only aspect of the game they were going to release. They took their time on certain things here, making sure that they were fully vetted out before they were released. One of those things is one of the most unique things about college football that actually even Madden had to copy this aspect of it for this year's game, and that would, of course, be Team Builder. And here it is, Team Builder from EA Sports College. Oh my God, it's absolutely beautiful. They got the beta. It's right there. Go ahead and click on that. Takes you to that link and gets you going on that right now. Now, there also was a deep dive here, and I'm going to make sure I do you guys a favor. I am not going to read through the entire deep dive because there's a lot of things that it tells you about that are in Team Builder, but I got a much better idea. How about I just show you what's in Team Builder? So here we are in Team Builder looking at this, and this is, the thing about this right now that's kind of crazy is that my logos haven't been uploading, but you can check out how this is. So what they have right here on the top, they've got brand, uniforms, stadium, and then program. Within brand, they have multiple different sections here. So they've got your school info, where you're able to come in here and type in the team name, the team nickname, abbreviation, city, and state. You've also got yourself your logos down here, which has, there are, not only will you have a primary logo, you'll have a secondary and a tertiary logo that you can go ahead and click here. I'm going to go ahead and use some of these stock examples so I have a better example of, to give you guys right here. So let's just say we got this one here, we've got that one there, and we've got this one here. I don't know what this team's going to be called. We're going to call it the Colorado Bandit Cats is what they're going to be called. But you can see that this is how it works. You select your logo. You're able to come over here and see your colors as well. Now, the cool thing about these colors is you can actually select from your primary logo the colors that you want. So what we're going to do here is we're going to say, okay, is this the primary color? This is the secondary. This is the tertiary. You can kind of move these around here to see what you want. You can even say, oh, I want it to be white. I want it to be black. I want the third one here to be white. I want the third one here to be gray, dark gray, light gray. You'll be able to find all of those colors on your logos right there. One thing that's new about this year's game is you actually have the apparel brand. So coming down here and checking this out, do you want it to be Under Armour? Do you want it to be Nike? Do you want it to be Adidas? Again, I know, oh, what about Russell Athletic? What about Jordan? That will probably be on future games. Again, not right now, but you've got those three that you've never used to have before in the game without having to upload. Before, what you would have to do is you have to upload a special logo, and then the special logo would be a Nike symbol or something like that, and then you could put that across your jerseys. Now, it's already in the game. And you're looking at your nameplate and your number fonts. So within your nameplate font, you've got a couple here. You've got basically just your nameplate and then your nameplate with the border around the outside. You've also got your numbers. There's lots of numbers. So you got your inverted here where it's going to be primary, first and then secondary on the outside. And then you have secondary, first, primary on the outside. You got some without borders. You can see all these different numbers in the game. This is so cool how this looks. So here is the uniform section. Now, I'm not going to go how deep into the uniforms you can go, but what you can do is you can have a home, away, and you can actually have 3 additional alternates. That's 5 helmets, 5 jerseys, 5 pants, and 5 sets of socks and cleats. That gives you 625 different combinations you can have for your team jerseys. Now, the stadium's pretty sick, so you've got a couple different aspects to the stadium. So you've got your stadium, your crowd, your surface, your logos, your end zones, your numbers, your sidelines, and your benches. By the way, we're going to get into what that actually looks like because it is crazy. So me, of course, I'm with the South University Crusaders. We have to play in the Crusade Dome. Unfortunately, the way that this works, they don't have any generic stadiums. All they have is all 134 FBS teams and where they play. Now, there's a couple that are kind of cool. Again, you can play at Allegiant Stadium, but again, it says Allegiant Stadium on it. So there's cool designs here. However, whether or not, so I chose, the Alamo Dome for UT San Antonio. You can see around here it's got some of those Roadrunners things. I know that if you change the field, it will change, but some of the other little insignias around the outside, you cannot. Unfortunately, I wish you could have some more generic stadiums. This is one of the aspects that I did not like about the release of Team Builder this year. Could be updated for future games, but for right now, it's just the teams that are in the game of the stadiums that you can pick for Team Builder. Now you can set this up in terms of the crowd colors that you want. Do you want it to crowd color to be your primary, your secondary? Do you want it to be balanced more towards the primary, more towards the secondary? You can set all of that in the game. I haven't been able to see this. It hasn't been able to load. Again, this is still a beta, but this is what the design is in the game. It looks pretty cool. And actually the craziest part about this, and people are going to love and hate this, is the fact that you can choose between turf or grass. Again, I want to choose turf, and I want to choose a custom turf, and you can choose basically any color that you want in the game. I want to have bright yellow turf. I want to have turf that looks like that. That is going to be in the game. It's going to be wild to actually see that in the game. But you've got your turf. You've also got your different logos. Do you want your midfield to be here? Do you want a secondary to be on? Do you not want a midfield but only a secondary? Do you want your midfield or your secondary logo to be on the 25, the 20? You want it to have a certain color? What do you want to be in these things? You want to have custom layers here with these? Again, there's so many different things you can do with this so far that look incredible. When you check out these end zones here, check out some of these end zones. I'm actually going to zoom a little bit in here because these end zones look amazing. You can have this little what is that? That's a camouflage end zone. You can have this one here with a little, the honeycomb. You can have tiger stripes. You can have broken glass. This looks incredible. You can choose the font of your numbers. Do you want it to be a number position to be crow or college, every 5, every 10, arrow positions, the top center. But again, there's so many aspects of this stuff that is so cool. You can choose what your sidelines are going to look like. Is your sideline lines going to look like this? Are they going to be, are you going to have benches on your sideline? What's going to happen here? You have so many choices. This is just on the stadium and the field itself. Now, at the end here, you're able to see the program section. The program section, you pick your offensive, your defensive, and then your roster, and you're actually able to come through here and individually edit each of these players. It's got all these players, the skin tones, the this, the that. You can adjust their numbers. This looks so cool with what you can do with this game. Again, this is going to be a lot of work, but you can do all this type of stuff. As a matter of fact, some people out there have already been doing some work. Check some of this stuff out. So come over here and check out J6 Gotti's, my boy Jalen. He is doing a great job with this. Check this out. This is his first team he built. He built Toronto U. Now check this stuff out. You're like, what is going on? That is a reflective number that he's got on right there. Gosh, these look so incredible. Look at this. Reflective numbers on the home and away. This looks absolutely unbelievable. This is going to be so cool. Look at the reflective. Oh my God, this is awesome, dude. And if you thought it was going to get more tame as the game comes out, look at this guy here. Team Builder works. Look at this thing. He's got a logo that is so unbelievably oversized. He's got his little, bench sections here. You see the sidelines around the outside. You see the color. What is that? That's like a light, gold turf or something like that with the outline. This is going to screw some people up because where are the yard markers? Where are you at? You're going to lose yourself on this game. But again, this is how much customization is in this game right now. People have already been getting after this. Again, I have to get my logo to upload because it hasn't uploaded. But check this stuff out. It is amazing. So you saw Team Builder right there. And I'm telling you right now, it is going to get absolutely wild with what people can do. There's certain things I'm a little upset about. Again, I was kind of upset that there's no stadium creation, your ability to do something like that, or even just generic stadiums you can pick. You have to pick a current school, and unfortunately those current schools have their insignias around the outside. There's also been some issues I've had with uploading some personal logos there, but I'm telling you, beyond that though, it looks like there's customization of turf, any turf color, any sideline color. It's going to be absolutely incredible. You can have multiple different layers on different jerseys. You can make things reflective, matte, a vinyl finish. It looks absolutely amazing with what they've done. Oh boy, it is late Thursday night. I'm releasing this Friday morning. This is absolutely incredible. This is coming out like this. Now, they're going to have some updates for this. Hopefully, the things I want those generic stadiums. I want there to be, hopefully the ability for the logos to be easier to be uploaded. Right now, it only allows PNGs versus JPEGs. You have to have it of certain size and all those things. Again, it hasn't worked for me so far. I'll get it to work. But up until that point, though, you guys get after it in the comments and let me know, what are you most looking forward to about this team builder? Have you been able to log in? Should you? I'm telling you, it looks awesome. Go check it out. But beyond that, guys, thank you so much for being here. Remember, please like, share, comment, subscribe. Do all that stuff. I really appreciate it. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram as well. I'll see you guys later. I am out.